Welcome to the Explainer. Picture this. You're standing right in the middle of a massive appliance aisle. To your left, you've got a gleaming row of front-load washing machines. To your right, a sturdy line of traditional top-loaders. Now, choosing a new washing machine feels like it should be incredibly simple, right? Until you actually start shopping. Within minutes, you realize you're staring at two fundamentally different designs. And man, they both have passionate defenders and just as many vocal critics. Both of these heavyweight contenders absolutely promise to get your clothes clean. But how they get there, what they end up costing you over time, and how they actually fit into your daily routine, they're surprisingly different. So today, we're going to break down this laundry room rivalry once and for all.
Think of me as your neutral referee for today's fight card. Round 1 is power and speed, Round 2 tackles efficiency and cost, Round 3 covers the daily grind, and finally, we'll deliver our final verdict. But before we ring the bell for that first round, we've got to start with the most basic, fundamental question here. How do they actually clean? Because the answer to that reveals the mechanical divide that sets the stage for literally every single difference between these two machines.
Okay, so the core engineering of both contenders is fundamentally different. A front-load machine has a horizontally mounted drum. It doesn't use an agitator at all. Instead, it relies purely on gravity. As the drum rotates, your clothes are repeatedly lifted up and dropped back down through a shallow pool of water and detergent. It's a tumbling action. On the other hand, top-load machines are, the traditional choice we've known for decades. The standard agitator models use a tall central post with fins that physically twists back and forth, physically rubbing the clothes against each other to scrub out the dirt. Now, there are also high-efficiency, or HE top-loaders that ditch that tall central post for a gentler wash plate at the bottom, but the fundamental, top-down, completely submerged cleaning philosophy remains exactly the same.
All right, let's get into it. Round 1, power and speed. When it comes to cleaning performance, the honest answer to which is better depends entirely on what kind of laundry you actually do. Here is the deal. Front loaders generally win on deep, stubborn stains. Because they use a smaller volume of water, the detergent is highly concentrated. That tumbling gravity action works that concentrated detergent deep into fabric fibers without aggressive mechanical wear and tear. If you are constantly battling things like sports uniforms, cloth diapers, or grease stains, a front loader is an absolute beast. Top loaders, especially the traditional agitator styles, take a somewhat rougher approach. That physical agitation is incredibly effective at knocking loose visible dirt and heavy mud off sturdy fabrics like heavy work clothes. But that same aggressive action causes significantly more fabric wear over time, which means you might actually notice your favorite shirts thinning or fading a bit sooner. But here is where top loaders land a massive counterpunch: speed. Top loaders win this round handily. A standard cycle often finishes in just 30 to 45 minutes. Front loaders, well, because of that gentler, less water-intensive tumbling process, frequently take 60 to 90 minutes just to achieve their deep clean. If you are a parent who suddenly realizes at 9 p.m. that a baseball uniform needs to be spotless for a game the next morning, yeah, that 30-minute top-load cycle feels like an absolute lifesaver. Moving right along to round 2, efficiency and cost. 45 gallons. Just let that number sink in for a moment. A traditional top-load washer with an agitator can use up to 45 gallons of water per single full cycle. Why? Well, because the core design requires your clothes to be nearly completely submerged for that central agitator to rub them together effectively. If you do, say, 300 loads of laundry a year, that adds up to nearly 13,000 gallons of water just for washing clothes. Now, contrast that heavy stat with this number. 13 gallons. A front-load washer typically uses just 13 to 20 gallons per cycle. Because it just lifts and drops the clothes through a shallow pool, it often uses less than half the water of a traditional top loader. And hey, this isn't just about saving water, though that is absolutely vital. Using less water means your home's water heater uses drastically less energy heating up that water for warm and hot cycles. Furthermore, front loaders spin at a blazing 1,200 to 1,600 RPMs compared to a top loader's 700 RPMs. That extracts way more moisture before the clothes even hit the dryer, which cuts your dryer time and your electricity bill even further. It's a real game changer. Let's see how this all builds into the financial reality of buying one of these machines. Upfront cost, that generally favors the top loader. Basic agitator models are some of the most budget-friendly machines on the market right now, making them highly attractive for renters or first-time buyers. Front loaders, mainly due to their complex door seals, heavy-duty bearing assemblies, and high-speed motors, simply cost more to manufacture and buy.
However, long-term cost heavily favors the front loader. Over a typical 10 to 14-year lifespan, those massive reductions in water and heating energy can easily offset that higher initial price tag, especially for a family doing a really high volume of laundry.
Okay, on to round 3, the daily grind.
You have probably heard this exact quote from a well-meaning relative. Top-load machines always clean better because they use more water. Well, it's time to completely debunk this myth. More water absolutely does not mean better cleaning. In fact, excess water just dilutes your detergent. Modern front loaders and high-efficiency top loaders are specifically engineered to clean effectively with a high detergent concentration in just a fraction of the water. Actually, dilution is the enemy of modern stain removal.
And here is the second biggest myth out there, and honestly a major reason some people just flat out refuse to buy front loaders. Front load machines always smell moldy. Now, while it's true that older models really struggled with this, today this is almost entirely a maintenance issue, not some unavoidable engineering flaw. Because front loaders have watertight rubber seals to prevent that shallow pool of water from leaking onto your floor, they just don't air out naturally like a top loader does. But preventing that musty odor is incredibly simple if you just follow these 3 steps. 1. Wipe down the rubber gasket after your laundry sessions to remove standing water. 2. Just leave the door slightly cracked open when the machine isn't in use so air can circulate. And 3. Run a monthly tub clean cycle. Really, if you can handle these minor habit changes, your front loader will never smell like a damp basement. The daily grind also comes down to physical comfort and space. Top loaders are fantastic if you have a bad back or mobility limitations because you literally just drop the clothes in, no bending required. However, because they open from the top, they absolutely cannot be stacked. They demand a side-by-side footprint. Front loaders, on the other hand, do require you to bend down or kneel to reach the drum, unless you pay extra for raised pedestals. But their front-facing design means you can stack the dryer right on top. If you live in a tight condo or have a tiny laundry closet, the stackable front loader is often your only viable option.
And that brings us to our final verdict.
When we synthesize this entire battle, you can see exactly how these machines trade heavy hits. Front loaders take the gold for deep stain cleaning and minimal water usage. But top loaders fight right back, winning decisively on faster cycle times and a much friendlier upfront price tag. Ergonomics? Well, that's a pure tie, based entirely on whether you prioritize saving your back or saving your floor space. So, what does this all mean? How do you actually choose? Well, choose a front-load machine if you want the absolute best performance on tough stains. Choose it if you are focused on the long game, minimizing your water and energy bills over the next decade. It's also the clear winner if you need to save space by stacking your units, and if you want your clothes coming out of the washer nearly dry thanks to those ultra-high spin speeds. On the flip side, choose a top-load machine if keeping your initial budget as low as possible is your absolute main priority. It's also the perfect choice if you want to avoid bending over entirely, or if you need the speed to turn around a dirty load of laundry in under 45 minutes. Plus, because they have simpler mechanics and readily accessible parts, top loaders generally offer cheaper and easier repairs if something does happen to go wrong down the line. So the absolutely crucial point to take away from this explainer is this. There is no universal best washing machine. The best machine is simply the right machine that matches your actual laundry habits, your family size, and your physical space, rather than just whatever happens to have the trendiest reputation online. Which brings us to the end of our breakdown. We've looked at the gravity tumbling efficiency of the front loader and the rapid, budget-friendly power of the top loader. Knowing exactly how you do your laundry, which contender deserves the title belt in your laundry room? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll see you next time.